Hey everybody, it's March 2020, and we are, as a teaching community, all embarking on the great adventure of figuring out remote learning and how that's all going to work. And I had just barely dipped my toe into Google Classroom and things of that nature when this all started to happen. So I'm figuring a lot of things out, and it occurred to me that it might be useful not only to myself, but maybe to some other folks if I made a couple of quick videos as I start running into problems or questions and finding the solutions to them, share those solutions and maybe hear from other folks about better ways to do the things in case the solution that I've come up with is not the most elegant. So anyway, I thought the first thing that would be useful for a lot of folks is how I'm making this video right now, because it might be useful to you creating lectures and lessons. I've already made one to help my kids go through a virtual activity that I thought some of them might have a little bit of trouble like working their way through all of the different menus and hyperlinks and whatnot. So without further ado, I'll show you. And a big shout out to my wife, Jenny Stahl, for showing me how to do this the first time. But if you go in here, I'm just going to type screencast-o-matic on the search bar here, and there are about 1 million different programs that you can use to do this same thing. Screencast-o-matic is just the one that I found, and you may have others. The nice thing about this, though, is that it's largely web-based, so it doesn't have to be installed on your computer. If you have a computer that doesn't let you necessarily install new software or whatnot, you can still run it. It's also free, although there are a couple of small limitations I'll talk about in a second for the free version. Now, so mine says launch right here. When you first come here, it'll give you an option to install it. You can change the language and what system you're doing it for, and it will ask you to sign up. It's really very simple sign up. It doesn't ask for like all of your tax info or anything like that. It's like they want an email address. They want to know if you're a teacher, administrator, student, etc., like what you're using it for, and then a couple other quick things, and you're off and running. No credit card information or home address or anything like that. Once you have that installed, from then on, when you come to this website, it'll say launch instead of install. And you'll get a very user-friendly and very simple menu like this. You can capture your screen only. You can capture just the webcam, so what you're seeing down in the bottom corner. Or what I'm doing right now is recording both. And you can actually flip-flop which one is the big one and which one is the small one. And you can change on the fly as you're going through the video. So if you want to start out with just your face and do like an intro and then switch to your screen or toggle back and forth partway through the video. The free version does have a max time limit of 15 minutes, but you can make as many videos as you want. So if you needed to do something that was, say, an hour, you could do it in part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 and still get all of the things that you want. Or you can give Screencast-o-matic a few bucks to upgrade to the pro version, and then the time limit will be removed. You can play around with the size of the screen and the resolution. I haven't had a reason to do that yet, but if you are more of a video junkie, you might have reasons why you want to change the resolution or the screen dimensions. You can choose whether you want to record with the computer's microphone or the computer's actual sound. So for instance, if you wanted to show a video clip, you could turn off the microphone so nobody hears you breathing heavily while it's playing. And then you could turn on the computer sound and it'll pick up everything that would normally play through your computer's speakers. So you can get really good sound quality on video clips and whatnot. There's also a whole bunch of little preferences. If you click on the bottom little button, you can play with all sorts of things, set up some hotkeys that you can use like while you're recording a video if you want to. But none of it has been necessary for simple stuff that I've been using it for. So if you learn some cool tricks with those preferences, be sure to send a message to me or comment on this video or something like that. I'd love to hear about it. So that's it for Screencast-o-matic. You can actually save the video as an MP4 and then do whatever you want with it, or if you create a YouTube channel, which if you have a Gmail account, you're already like 80% there. You just have to go to YouTube and create the channel, and again, it'll ask you a couple of short questions, and then bang, you've got a YouTube channel. And then once you have that YouTube channel set up, Screencast-o-matic can actually publish videos that you record straight to your YouTube channel. And there you go. I hope this is helpful to some folks, including future me when I'm going back and looking at this because I've forgotten how to do everything. And I hope you are surviving the coronavirus, social distancing, and staying safe and sane. And have a great day.